had a proper match ball. This is last year's. That's Soak's ball. Change at half time. All right.
Boys.
Ready, green? Blue!
Associates
On both ways.
take possession.
Over here, boys. Yellow.
Always a big battle
Go
up
ball.
front
No.
when you're talking about a third grade scrum.
Absolutely.
On my.
Going to figure each other out early.
They just spoke,
First
boys.
5
Nice
or
get,
6
please.
For between these two teams, it means something to them in being the Battle of Broome Street, and also these first 5 or 6 scrums will be big. But then I expect a couple tired legs to take over, and we'll just fold the next couple.
Lights up.
Big fucking hit. Come on, Carl.
Crouch! Bind! Shit! Hit two, three.
Stalemate in there.
Big turnover by Cottesloe. Penalty coming back the other way though. Releasing. Soaks with a perfect penalty, 30 out straight in front. Don't expect them to take the points here down in thirds though.
Shot!
And they will.
Oh boy, you're wrong, Nick.
Yeah, it's my rule 1 of rugby. If you've ever heard me call before, take the points is rule number 1 for third grade. That's hard to find. Maybe they are going to be playing for the points today. It is the Battle of Broome Street after all. One of the oldest
early
rivalries
momentum.
in rugby.
Easy, mate.
Not a breath of wind. Oh, bounces out straight off the post.
Oh, what?
Cottesloe, that ball's coming towards us, Nick. Oh, just makes touch.
Yeah, we are. We are. Yeah. No, it crossed here, mate. It bounced there, crossed here. Don't argue. Don't argue. Here's your mark.
So the ref just pointing out exactly where it was.
Yep.
Crossed the line.
Mark's here.
Landed half a metre in and bounced over.
It's a little bit of semantics on
Yeah,
that.
yeah. You'd love to see it in third grade. And it goes over the top, and Cottesloe regain possession.
Setting up centre field.
No,
Halfway
right.
there now.
And they swing to the outer side. Finds a gap, picks through, goes to ground.
No, entry.
On the side,
Entry.
penalty goes the way of
Come
Soak.
through the-
Caught. There wasn't too much illusion on the previous play. Heard Gene Carmichael in 10. He had the ball, and his inside centre yelling out, skip me,
Gotta
skip
come
me,
really
skip
round,
me.
yeah?
There's not much illusion in calling the plays
We are.
with these boys. And finding their way into touch just inside the 22.
I want you to come in. Right, you're coming. You're crabbing in. As long, yeah, that's fine. Four in.
Grabs a leg.
Roll away, goal. Yep, you're good. Lost it.
And Cottesloe just meters away from the line
Play
now.
on.
But it's Soaks who gain possession. This will not find the line.
Big options all the way across the park here for Cottesloe.
I can see how the Soaks defense holds that line. Once again, they spread it to that outer side.
Don't move it. You've gone forward, you've got an extra step.
Not releasing the ball, taking the extra metre penalty of the way of Associates. Good little pressure relief foul. Cott were looking dangerous in their 22. They've managed to find their way back out. A clear and kick will look fine here.
Don't move it. You've gone forward, you've got an extra step.
So just over halfway on the Associates side.
Okay.
And now the Associates will look at a swing. The commentary side. There's the 12. Bullocked his way through. Quickly release a low passing ball there, and he let it go through to the left winger. Ball's released.
Better looking attack from Associates this time. Starting to fan out, find their feet and pace.
Stay.
Short side again.
No, set now, set.
And just getting carried into touch. Was a good option down the wing. The number 11 having a second carry in about 30 seconds. Looks good, just couldn't hold off the second tackler, pushing him into touch.
Coming.
Cottesloe with a good win off the top, just opting for the crash ball centre field. Fanning out again, a little bit isolated, needs his forward support.
No,
Finds
leave
it
it
now.
First.
Now box kick over the top, finds the bounce inside the 22. Soaks look to the line. Find their way into touch just before halfway, line out taken quickly.
Oh, big hit there.
Off. Both teams just feeling each other out centre field. Cott had the one inside 22 so far. Both teams just toying with it on halfway. Trying to crack this game open early. On the boot,
onside.
Finding a little bit of grass. Once again, Cottesloe using this well.
Play.
Isolated. Has to pop, going to get caught playing the ball. Penalty not releasing. So a second opportunity now, Cottesloe to attack the line. Out from the line. Cott line out. 5-man. Go up at 7. Hold it to ground for a second. Now they form a maul peeling left. And this looks like a good little bit of shape. Soaks need to do something to stop it quickly. Cott take it to ground. No advantage.
Roll now. No. You must release. Releasing.
Tackler not releasing.
Oh.
Tap and go taken quickly. Was offside, pulled out of the tackle. Referee keeps his hand away, but now they've gone over the line. This one's going to be held up.
It was I couldn't match. There you go. 50.
Cottesloe scrum, 5 from the line, about 20 in from touch. They've left the blind side completely free. The winger's about 20 back just on defence in case. Otherwise they've set up 3 and 2 out to the left. So there's a good opportunity to look blind. The ball comes too slow though, 8 picks. Now flings it out back door. Needs a good pick up and fling out to the wing and into the corner.
They're through.
think his feet just got dragged into touch before he planted the ball over the line. It's going to be a hard sell with the Cottesloe linesman on that side. Looks like a try hasn't been awarded.
No, it's a blue with ground. Well, no, it wasn't knock on. It was grounded, but I wasn't sure he went into touch. Touchy wasn't on it, so I'll restart with the ground.
And lost forward as well over the line of touches. A call from the on-field referee, so...
I wasn't sure if... So, Josh and Dave, coming on, I just want to explain what went on there.
Yeah, let's have a listen in here
Sorry.
too, Seb.
I was looking, touch was on ball, I was looking at touchline. He wasn't looking at touchline. I thought blue player might have gone out. He was happy with grounding, okay?
But if you thought it went out to line out then?
See, I wasn't sure, I'm not in position to call, okay? So I want to restart with the scrum here, blue ball.
So it will be a Cottesloe scrum.
Restart with the scrum here, boys, yeah?
Let's get away with that.
A couple of confused parties down in the corner there, that's for sure. So we'll see relatively the same picture again, just 5 metres closer to the touchline. See if they attack blindside again or just use the backs.
Come together in the middle.
Have a reset.
I need the gap, boys, yeah? You happy with the gap? Yep. That's it. I'm happy with that. You always get yourself set, yeah? 8's up, please. Crouch! Bind! Sit! No,
Ball slowly, now it's out.
Good.
Jumped on it, did the Associates player there. The 9, the fly half. Scrum half. Ball still in possession of Cott. Reluctant to swing the ball out wide. Probably about 8 metres from the line. And then here goes a maul. Cottesloe still in possession now. Just 1.5 metres, you'd think. Less than that. Associates happy with the defensive line.
Lots of time being spent in the 22 here, Seb, but the Soaks don't seem too frazzled by the situation. They've just been composed, holding out Cott. It doesn't look like they're attacking with too much speed. I mean, eventually they're probably going to score a try here if they don't get a turnover, but Soaks not looking like they're too frazzled by this Cott attack at the moment. Set out 4 to the left, 2 to the right, centre field scrum.
Bind!
Expected to go to their main playmaker on the left and 10. But fires right, half goes himself, cut out pass
he's
on
got
the
it.
wing. Cottesloe score the first of the afternoon. Makes the score 5 points to 0, kick to come.
It's only a matter of time, wasn't it, Nick?
Yeah, as I said, they didn't seem too frazzled. Maybe they were a bit too relaxed.
Too relaxed, yep.
It's an easy little overlap cut out pass. Winger should have stayed out there.
You get a kick. 30 seconds.
Conversion to come. Not a breath of wind out here still.
Got 20. 20 seconds.
You heard the ref. Perfect view for this one.
He's going to be playing with the clock here.
Probably about 10. And that'll just fade to the left.
Score remains 5 points to 0.
So
kick off.
We'll see if the Soaks can get some momentum here. As you said, they didn't have too much will to want to attack the ball and attack the line. So we'll see if they want to maintain get possession back. See if they're a little bit more attacking. For now, Cottesloe looking a little bit more dangerous.
Last release.
Late release. They just want to toss it around a little bit at the moment, Cottesloe. They take it out wide. Still tossing it around, bringing it back into the middle. And finally, they're grounded. And the kick to come. So the Soaks now got to get back. The left winger finds it, collects it nicely, and is taking the ground. So we'll see if the Associates now.
Penalty comes their way as well.
Yep.
Perfect for Soaks. Yeah, they're going to have to adjust as well. It's classic Cot at home with a little bit of wind that's not here yet, but it is a ground where you must kick for advantage. And in 10, Carmichael for Cot. If he's going to kick him behind the defence all day long, they need to adjust, set an extra man back. They can't let the ball find the grass every single time, as that one's found the middle of the fairway just behind us. So we're going to need a second ball to come into play.
You'll find a second in, yeah? You'll find a second in. Numbers?
40 out from the Cot line. Soaks to throw.
Little hooker. In.
Good jump at 6. Crushing centre field.
Tackle!
Just making the advantage line.
It's all right.
Got numbers left.
Yep.
Just the winger to beat. Can fire it
Oh,
out.
nice.
Good cover defense.
Yeah.
Dragging into touch as well. Did he get the hands free? Did so. Not the second time.
Fun. Blue.
So there's a little bit of a spark for Soaks.
Yeah, you can see that time they sort of switched on and they thought, all right, now's our turn.
Just need to sustain a couple phases. Don't need to get dragged into touch twice. On the left side, they've been dragged into touch.
Numbers, play.
Need to just keep it in play.
3 and 3.
Build the phases, build the pressure. Pretty sure Cott will just kick this one straight back down to them. It's a great ball.
Yeah. Breaks the line now.
It's a beautifully crafted pass. Just waited
There
for
we
the
go,
perfect
goal.
moment.
So just before the halfway line here, Cottesloe, can they break it over? Pretty much dead even now.
That's going to be a penalty
Yep.
through the side.
You have advantage.
Advantage. Carmichael will kick for fun, and we'll bring this one back. So they might not mind.
Fine touch.
They might not mind that line out. Yeah, they'll play it there. Had the penalty advantage. Kind of kicked it away just for the sake of it, but good little bit of refereeing. Put Soaks under pressure. They're going to have to kick this one straight back out if they're smart. It's going to be a great net gain for Cottesloe. Soaks try to go quick, comes off the top.
Go!
It's going to be pushed right back there.
They're going to have to step back into the pocket and kick this one out.
And they do exactly that.
Not out.
So
Not a touch finder. Chance to run the ball.
Soaks have got back well here. Oh, and he wants to make a play for it. I think they're vulnerable, but they have got good cover out here, the Soaks.
No!
That's off feet.
Hands first. Hands first.
The arriving player for Associates just straight on the ground there. No avoiding that one. All the pressure on Soaks once again. They're going to have another attacking line out here. Cotton, no, he shanks it. That's gone dead. We'll have a scrum back where he kicked it.
You can tell he wasn't happy with it either.
The first little look at a good little bit of third grade skill for the afternoon for us. Some things are going to go awry.
So Soaks, scrum,
Crouch.
have lifted their attacking intensity.
Sit.
Cottesloe with a very strong scrum.
No, yeah. Side 14.
Oh, just loses his feet here. Needs to get back. Stay composed. He did. Shrugs off one.
Hold blue!
Cottesloe with a kick and lands straight in the
Yes,
lap
onside.
of the 9, who kicks it straight back. Wind just starting to pick up a little bit here, I guess you could say.
Hold blue.
And Cottesloe want to find that
Onside.
touch, and they do.
It's a good little bit of territory battle there. Definitely won by Cop. It's going to come into play a lot this afternoon through all 3 games, the kicking battle. And Cop with the home ground advantage, they know what they're doing. They play this one quickly and send it centre field. Caught on the 40. They might play heads up here. No, jabbing straight through once again. Awkward tumbling bounce, good hands.
Oh,
Spinning out of one. It's a good little shimmy. Soak's ready to reset and start getting back into some rugby by the looks of things. Maybe realising they're not going to win the kicking battle early here. Numbers, left side,
got a hand in there.
In 24 coming on the field, a big third grade player, David Turner, injury ridden the last couple of seasons. See if he can bring this game alive from the back.
Flank is up. Coach! Bind! Come up. Close you on top fast side. I need the gap here, boys, yeah? You're coming down, I need that gap, right? All right, reset, boys. You good? Crouch! Bind! Sit!
Soak's almost got a hand in on that, but it's now Cottesloe's turn to run the line. He's a speedy player, he's 21.
All the way!
He's taken down. And we'll see if they swing out. They got numbers. He goes with a bit of a scrubbing kick along the ground. Soak's couldn't collect it at once.
Not the best touch for DT first up.
Second one wasn't.
Probably spent it before he had it.
First one was all right, second was off the hands. I thought he was okay then, all right? I'll have a look, Scotty. I'll have a look. Skip that side. He's fair going, yeah? Right. Yeah, I think it's fine, but I'll have a look here, right?
We're going to scrum here on the outer side, just outside the 22 for Cottesloe.
Bind! Sit! Yeah, you stay there.
Another good scrum.
Advantage, you have advantage, Scotty.
Advantage played.
Too early. That was too early.
Oh, just threw the ball over a couple and he's lost it there.
There's no advantage.
No release.
9 offside.
Couple penalties mounting here for associates as well now. Just need to watch the behaviour a little bit. It's been all caught in the early stages of this game. Well, the first 2 minutes, taking the points, didn't quite work out.
Yeah.
Still stand by it. But ever since then, it's been caught.
Associates still not looking flustered. They just look like they're not wanting to attack. They've shown signs here and there, but it has been all caught, as you said, Nick.
Is it lackadaisical or is it
Yeah.
calm?
It's a mixture of both, I guess you could say.
No halfback.
You can't have it both
You
ways.
can-
You're either a lazy team
15 boys.
or you're a
Or
good
you're
team
just
hiding
composed, yeah.
something.
No. Behind.
I guess we'll
22,
see as this game plays out.
Certainly doesn't look like anyone's taking in any heavy breaths
No
over there.
halfback.
No. Just say it, Nick. They're lazy. Is that what you're saying?
I'm a bit of a Soaks man. I can't call the boys
Yeah.
lazy, but I mean, I'd like to see a little more
Grunt about them?
grunt, little like you
No,
see
no,
when
no halfback.
Cott's backline has the ball in hand. They're running, they're passing, they're kicking.
They want to score. They want to score.
Yeah, they've spent a lot of time in the 22 so far.
Yep.
They're heaps of red zone territory. And I don't know what Soaks are. But that's it, I can tell. There's a lot of actually talented players out there. A few ex-first grade players. They can certainly pull something together if they sharpen up.
Yeah, that's right.
So here go Cottesloe again. We'll see if the Soaks can hold a strong defensive line, because they've been holding it this whole half.
Good rip, you nearly had it.
Once again, the hands of the big man in the 20, but he's lost it, the kick.
Lost. 4.5.
And he wasn't happy about it, the big man either.
Right.
Letting out a few explicits.
You nearly had that. Yeah.
But maybe I'd like to see as well, if we're going to play this calm defensive game down here this afternoon for Soaks, are we turning defence into attack, or are we just defending and hoping for a turnover and seeing what happens then? There doesn't seem to be a plan in place. It's a good plan to be a good defensive team. But you've got to turn defence into attack. Is it going to be counter-attack opportunities, or are you playing for set pieces like this? Certainly off set pieces they haven't looked too exciting. We'll see if they pull off a move here. Not really the field position to pull off much of a fancy move, but
back.
Wouldn't mind seeing a bit of quick ball, a little crash ball from 12-13, quick ball back the other way to a forward pod. Things that could be talked about right now when nothing's happening. And it doesn't matter if it's readable, it's third grade. If you've got a plan, you're pretty much going to win every game. Communication is key after all.
Bind!
And there isn't a whole lot of chatter from the Soaks.
You'd hear it if there was.
Yes.
Ball available at the back. We'll see what they do with it. 8 picks to 9, firing out back door. It's not a classic crash ball. They did go to try find the space off first phase. Well, the pod was back out to the left though, and a little inside check ball, readable but fine. And now numbers on the short side, but they go the crash ball instead.
Must release! Roll away, boy!
4 good phases, not much gain. And maybe this is it, same as they are on defense. Maybe they just want to slowly play the game.
Well done, Blue.
Wind things up, wrapped up midfield, need to release tacklers.
Just rip, play on.
Numbers out there, if we can go. Don't need to get too excited though, just pass comes to hand, and that's a silly kick.
Onside!
Didn't need to do it.
Didn't need to do it. Not too many chasing, where they've been good all days having a big line chasing. But gives Cottesloe a chance to counter-attack now, back up to halfway, getting Pops free, and now finding that space on the left. Gee, see, they look a lot sharper on attack. Things just happen a little quicker. Brought into touch though, so still a nice little net gain of probably 10 metres off the scrum we had. Soaks back with ball in hand. But you see the immediate shift in pace there, Seb. As soon as Cottesloe got the ball in hand, the game just picked up half a second.
They're excited to have the ball. The Soaks are sort of like, oh, let's just get back on D.
Let's get back on D. I like that. I've never heard a team so keen to just defend in rugby. It's not fun.
Lost.
Little kerfuffle at the top, lost forward. Caught ball.
Just early on that last one, yeah? Just early on the last one, yeah? Crouch! Bind! Sit!
Good backline set up from Cott. Ends in front, line of 3 with 1 left of him behind.
Round, boys.
Fullback, winger out deeper to the right.
Yeah, good.
Lots of options to be played off this setup.
This is Lewis, eh? All up, yep. Oh, yes. Play, huh? Crouch! Bind! Sit!
It's a
Stay
better
nine,
scrum.
stay nine, yep.
So we'll see how good Cottesloe are on offense here. They've got a couple men, just need to get past, and it goes in the hands of the 11 again. Shrug off, hot potato again. He can't gather possession there. I think it was the one. And Associates have it back, just meters out from Cottesloe's line. And they kick out, fine touch.
And that brings us to half time by the sounds of it.
It was.
Going in,
Yeah.
5-0 to
No, it was
Cop.
a shoulder
We'll be right
injury
back with
came
your
up.
second half.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've seen your guys going low. Right, so actually coming in and tackle when they come through. I'm on it. Yep, I'll have a chat.
It's still a hard tackle.
I'll have a chat.
Understand if there's mitigating circumstances against yellow now, but
Yeah.
it's still hard.
I'll have a chat.
Welcome back. Second half, third grade rugby on a beautiful Saturday afternoon.
Go!
Cottesloe took the lead in on the half.
Stay by the cap.
5-0 Associates just didn't look a whole lot like they wanted to score. We'll see if that changes in this second half. They stayed composed. We'll see if they've
Roll
got some
away.
attacking instinct in them in this second half. Cottesloe were genuinely the better team. And there we see already, we can just see some more movement. And there we go. And
Flat.
we've taken over the halfway mark already, but great early signs there for Associates fans.
Maybe lucky for that left
Roll
as well.
blue.
No touch
Absolutely.
judge
Stay
so
there now,
far.
stay blue, stay.
On the far side, not sure what's
Yeah,
happened to
you're
him,
fine.
and he's got dragged into touch a couple of times already, so good to see he didn't have anyone marking him.
Released the big man here in the 21 who's sprawled over a couple, but there's a lot more attacking instinct from the Associates here.
Step.
See if they can keep it up. A lot more swinging of the ball. They're taking it that outer side, fake, and takes the crash ball.
Oh, you've lost that.
A small little kick. A dinky one goes through, and the left winger kicks it on, but
It must
Finds
be out
touch.
on the far side.
yeah.
Need a touch here. Ref needs to organise one there, because I think that could have been out the entire time. They were just kicking it to each other.
Let's go, ball. It's off chain. Blue. Touchy.
So an Associates player in the 19 has come off. Just a little bit sore. So the 7 takes the play.
It was. Time's off. Time's off. Oh! Time is off. All right. Time back on.
Alright, so time back on now. Just organised a few things. Touch back Associates. A little knock on to backwards there. To the 13.
Step blue.
Spins into the ground. He's that big 21 again. They're looking to release him in this second half. Try and get something going in the attack department.
Penalty advantage.
Oh, it's a quick play there, and he's that left winger who's been taken over the touch, as you said a few times, Nick.
He certainly doesn't like to step back into the
Offside.
field of play
No.
too quickly.
He likes to
Him.
flirt with a bit of danger there.
Yes, tell you, Cookie.
Tightrope.
Lucky they had the penalty advantage though, so we'll come back offside. Kick back into touch, and then an attacking opportunity once again. Maybe it's going to be the exact same story. Soaks are going to have the first look at points for the half, then they'll settle back into their rudimentary pace.
Numbers go. Ball. Ball. Sub. Time.
Time back on once again. Associates
Play.
get the ball, and they go for the maul.
Ball's
just
available, ball's there.
probably
Ball's
2
there.
metres out, if that, from their line.
Step blue. Step blue. Yeah, good.
So he's at 21 again.
Tackle!
He's taken down. It's a tough thing to do. They swing it left. They've got numbers. Good line in defence for the Cottesloe boys.
No. Dropped into it.
Once again, they're just holding him out, but Soak's
Go,
packing
Lucas,
on the
go!
pressure.
Yo. On the ground.
Playing the ball on the ground, turnover comes the way of Cottesloe.
And they're happy about it. They did very well there. Just held a strong line on D. And that'll find touch. Very good kick
Center.
over the halfway line.
Set line.
And so just when you thought the Soaks were in with a sneaky chance
on,
there
boys.
of getting
Center.
a score on the
I'm
board,
going to argue over a metre.
Cottesloe had other ideas. So straight down the middle. They went for a quick one. They faked it. And now they can swing it back commentary side.
Yeah, lost it now, go.
He's the fullback running through. He's found some space. He can probably get through. He did release. And it's come back in and Cottesloe through.
Forward pass.
There's a forward pass, is it, Nick?
Coming all the way back. The second one just before it went to G on the wing.
Shot forward.
Fullback's throwing that one forward. Shame because they were in and it looked good
They were.
too.
It did look good, especially for third grade.
You're in.
So Soaks under the pressure now. Need to exit. Need to get back up the other end of the field and not settle back in the way they were.
As for first half, boys, I need that gap. Crouch! Bind! Sit! Stay ball!
So we'll see what the Soaks can do now after their confidence might have just taken a hit on the first attacking threat of the half.
Did well to drive through the contest there, buy himself extra metres and time.
Release! No, he didn't get for it. I didn't slow down.
Using the backs down the left again. Need to find a forward pod. Flat-footed. Tries to release. Now they're going to be in danger.
Backwards!
Once you're flat-footed there, not worth trying to get all those passes off.
Oh, big hit. Good attack by the 22 there.
That's advantage, gone high.
Penalty advantage coming for Associates
No,
now.
penalty
Can
advantage,
use
goal.
the ball, see what they can do with it. Fire it wide. Can't find the winger, will come back.
Over here. No advantage over there. Yeah, that's high. That wasn't seatbelt, this is high. Yeah. Go high. That was just in the tackle, I was happy with that. Yeah? Well, his arm was swinging around to get it. This one's better anyway. No.
It'll go right over us. Halfway down the fairway again. So we'll need a second ball.
Maybe some of the boys should switch sports. Pretty good at finding the fairway off the boot.
On the line, boys.
Plenty of hazards around down there as well. Surprised they kick it so nicely.
Straight in front of us here, we get a good view of it.
Play
Beautiful
that,
catch up
play
at
that.
4.
Come.
Not even sure why the referee was saying we'll play that. That was beautiful. Straight down the middle and all.
On mate.
Crash ball. Nicely done by the
They
6.
lost it, goal. Well done, though. Tackle now, roll blue. He's fine.
Goes to the fend.
Next, far next.
Couldn't find the chest. And the ball's bobbling around and
High here.
Another high
Go high.
tackle against Cop.
Nothing in it.
Nothing in it but two in a row.
Nothing in it.
Got to be careful soon.
It's gone high.
will that fine? No. So that wind just starting to kick in
Oh,
now.
blow!
This will end up back in the hands of the Associates. A rogue ball. They do collect though on that left winger.
No, you're off, Cookie. No, Cookie, no.
Good collect. Once again, just tossing it around a little bit more, looking a little bit more tacking, but Cottesloe just finding numbers on that defensive side. Good little pass on there to the 24, who does a couple spins, finds the hands of the 27, who's come on.
Who's gone low?
And that was probably the highest of the three
Yeah,
tackles, and
absolutely.
That one hasn't been
Oh,
called.
just
Firing
lost
it
the
out.
hands of the 20. The 25 now, can he find the line?
Got to have a chat now. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Josh. Are you cap?
Can't get away with that many high tackles in a row.
Right. So what we've got is 3 high tackles in a row. We spoke at half time. That was that, yeah.
Simple as that. 3 high tackles in a row.
They've
One
chatted
goes
at
straight
half
to the
time
bin.
as well.
Yeah.
So a penalty here, boys. Thank you.
Let's see what options Soaks are going to take here. Wouldn't mind a scrum, actually. And they'll look to the line most likely, set up a maul.
1 minute, mate.
Five
Hang on,
out
hang
from the line. Full line in for Soaks.
Hey!
Up at 1, sacked nicely so they can't set up the maul.
Set.
Blindside have a little peek, Tillmore. Big Ross couldn't find the line. Try blind again. Oh, that foot was very close to being in
Hold up.
touch.
Go.
And then held up. I think he just managed to stay in the field of play there, but that was close to try go down blindside in that little half a metre channel. I mean, the man's wider than half a metre himself. One man down, but we're going to end up with a scrum to Soaks once we get back
That
underway.
wasn't the right player. Right. Player was over there. This was his support. Oh, you were back there.
Just having a chat, not happy with the Cottesloe linesman just being a bit too far away.
Time.
So Associates with a red hot crack here. Get some points on the board.
Sit.
Big substitution here in 3rd grade as well. Does look like in
Stay
22
nine.
at the back, Will Godwin. I think he's going to be able to quite easily dice through this back line and score a try if he gets the ball in hand.
Yeah.
Soaks fire it out to the left. Forwards keep a hold
Oh,
of
they're
it.
through. Very good release. And the Associates find the end.
That's all right.
Finally.
Go on.
Still had another 3 men out to the left, including the man himself,
Yeah.
Godwin, that I just spoke about. So that looks a little bit better from Soaks. 5 points all, kick to come. Chance to go in front for them here.
So the wind's picked up since that first half kick. Well, we saw it just fade.
Should assist the right footer to curl it back around in, starting on the right hand post. Just curl it in.
Getting some advice from the little man there.
What do you reckon he's telling him?
I think just as exactly what you said, Nick. Right. Right post. Curl it in. See if he listens. Couple steps. And he did. Convert, so the Soaks are in front now.
7 points to 5.
You know, just when you thought in that first half they just didn't want to attack, they've come out in this second half. Maybe it was all the grand plan, Nick.
Keep it all in the tank.
Yeah.
Keep it all in the tank. Let Cott run ragged.
And they do look a little bit tired compared to the Soaks in this second half. See if they can find something.
A lot of red cheeks out there.
Yeah. Bit of sweat.
Ball's in.
And he'll be hit hard there. He was met.
Good timing.
So Cottesloe coming out a little bit fierce. They don't like to lose on their home park.
Good call from the referee as well.
Tackle
Great
now.
timing. Yeah, I like that. Getting
Go
involved.
Russ, good nose up.
It's 31 people out there this afternoon. Numbers out to the left here. Chance for Soaks if they could get the arms free but couldn't.
Tackle. Oh.
Driven backwards in the contest nicely, but we're still alive out on the left-hand side. There's the replacement. Godwin shrugging off the first, then getting it inside.
Advantage, that's gone high.
Dragged.
Another high tackle. Going to have to be careful here,
Counter
Cottesloe.
advantage, new advantage here, not rolling away.
Second advantage.
Roll.
It's all there now.
Tackle!
Nowhere to go this time for 24 DT.
Still a penalty advantage goal. No advantage over here.
Coming back for the penalty advantage. First one was high, second one not
Josh.
rolling, I think. We're just going to remind them discipline's
Another
important here.
chat
No,
here, I
fair.
think.
Starting to get a pattern. Right there on a flyer. Where's foul play happening here? Not rolling away there. Slow play down. Going to have a quick chat, yeah? Otherwise someone else is going to go.
Fair enough. Already one in
Yep.
the bin.
Thanks, Ryan.
As soon as Stokes start getting a little bit of momentum, 2 penalties come,
Yep.
2 tackles in a row.
I'm going to have another chat here with his team. He's brought him in, but not many
Right.
made the effort to come
Come
over.
on.
Thinking they might just be a little bit more
Right.
spent.
I think they're going, we get the message.
Yeah.
Don't give away more
Yeah.
penalties. I think that's going to be what the chat's about. That one's straight up into the old bar.
5 blue, 5. 5 blue. Here's your mark. Play on.
Good release, but couldn't find the handle on it. And
Sure, blue. Boys, just gonna move it. Over to me.
Locks in.
We right? Coach! Bind! Sit!
bobbling around in there. Will it find the hands of the Cottesloe man? It does.
Penalty. Cott straight up in the middle of the scrum. Lots of
Please
pressure
go
at the
up.
front there. Cott just taking too long to get it out. Front
No,
row
second.
couldn't hold it down.
2, 1 was going up. Yep.
And
Shot!
now take the points. Good work. Associates with a chance
Yeah.
to extend the lead.
At least you're going up, mate. Yeah, you got that one.
Make it out to a
Good try,
5-point
easy.
lead, so a converted try to win the game back to Cottesloe if they make it.
They just don't look like it. Looks like it's flipped the script in this second half. Cottesloe's a little bit more tired. Little man out there once again giving some advice. Worked the first time.
Do it again.
No. It was you loose head.
He's just said, hey, listen here. Did it well the first time, but
Yes, it is
you're a
nearly
genuine
done.
converter.
In about 4
You'll do it
minutes.
again.
This one's the easier of the two.
Yep. Got
Floating
it.
on the left, but he's got it. Thought that one was in danger for a
Yeah.
second, though. It started very left. It was
He's
always
lucky-
going to go left.
The wind just sort of died down to that second.
So 10 points plays 5. And assumedly not too long left in this second half. Kickoff's deep from Cottesloe inside the 22. Going to just look for a little bit of territory and do so about 30 out from their own line. Once again, that ball's going to stop dead on the fairway. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Where's that mark, Chuck? Hey, boys. Here's your mark. Boys, here's your mark. Here's your mark. Here's your mark. Oh, I really care.
Cop ball about 37 the trip.
Just giving some advice on the bench too. Just say do something. So see if they.
It's advice I live by.
Yeah, do something. See if they do something here.
Closely followed by I want it here.
Yeah.
Gate, no.
Up to the 22 now. Goes high into the contact.
Roll out.
And strip from Soaks. Gained back by Cop.
Good fake.
Big number 8 just went a little bit too high into the contact before allowed that to happen.
He's held it. Must release it. Must release.
He's holding out with his legs.
Yeah.
Interesting little phaser player there. Lost it forward, managed to gather it with his legs. So no knock on, but then tackled man on the floor must release the ball. Didn't release his calves. Too much tension in there, and now Soaks come away with the penalty not releasing.
This will be coming towards us, I reckon. And that'll go right over the top once again. And Nick is enjoying it. Nick is enjoying it. That's 4 from 4.
Mate, if I was doing that off the tee, my handicap would be a lot lower than it is today.
There's still 1 minute to go. You go.
So 1 minute to go,
1 minute to go.
5. Need a converted try to win.
Oh,
That's going to be a penalty.
It's a penalty.
Knockdown there.
I wanted to go quick.
Go in.
I don't think it's a yellow. It was a genuine attempt, but it is still a knockdown.
First one is the yellow card's going to come back on. Right. That doesn't happen again. We good? Go away. Yellow.
So yellow returns, 15 on 15 again now for the last 30 seconds. Is it out? Just.
Yes.
Nice kick. Maybe 5 minutes left in the game. It was 1 minute on the yellow, but they brought him back on.
Mark.
Jump up at 6 by Soaks. Rush defense there, so the 9 has to go.
Let's get out of it. That's right. No, leave it blue.
Working through the phases, trying to get towards the 22, get another entry here either Soaks.
Oh, he releases and he does the 22. Can he find the line for a celebration? There's the cherry on top. The Soaks, very good there. Just found the line straight through the middle and just had the pace in his legs. Maybe from saving it in that first half to go through in this second half. And yeah, Cottesloe just run a little bit ragged in this second half.
There's a brilliant little pop ball off to Goblin there, but you see he's a little bit of a class above.
Yeah.
Just put on the burners and went to the corner.
You're a big Goblin fan, aren't you?
Oh, he's a class act. I don't quite understand. Maybe he's got a little niggle or an injury, but I don't think he should be down playing this great at all.
Yeah. So, the toughest conversion of the afternoon here. The little man and the big man both have a big job ahead of themselves.
Hard kick as well. Like
it is
to
a
shake
tough
his
one.
Kicks right to left. Wynn's going to push it as well. Maybe he's going to have to try slice this one underneath itself and hold a line on the right post. Let the wind do the work. Don't know if we can get that technical on Big Ross's kicking technique this early though. Strikes it well, but it's going to go across the face. Score's going to be 15-5.
You You boys got any gator over something? You guys got any gator over? Carson's gone.
And the referee's calves are gone. Needs to push this one out.
He's got to just find that last bit of strength in the legs. Maybe I'll just have to put the headset down. I'll jump out there, finish this one off.
And this doesn't find touch.
Or good bounce,
collect.
Handled nicely. Cottesloe with a little bit of space, trying to work their way down the right-hand side of the field up to the 40. Support arriving, but Soak's putting up a big fight here. Counter-ruck's really good, actually. And turnover's going to come.
There's a little knock on there.
A little knock on. Just on the way through on the counter-ruck, a hand's just copped that one. Going to be a cop ball.
He's off the pitch. Yeah, but it was cleaned up through and then went side. So I was happy with the entry and then ended up going, yeah. Down, boys. We've got a physio on the pitch. Yeah. Righto. Hey guys, wind up, guys.
Physio's cleared out. So we've got
Go, boys. Righto, guys. Crouch. Bind. Sit.
good little release there. Found it now. This might just find it if he can. As he hasn't quite got there. A matter of centimetres.
How's he ended up short there? Gee, you got to give it your all to the corner, son.
You think he just let up on the gas there, do you think, Nick?
I think he was a bit too worried about the touchline, tried to cut in a little bit, and needed to just back it and go for the dive over the sideline and put the ball in. Need to just, a bit of rugby league, just diving to the corner.
Yep.
Don't try leg drive your way into the corner with three covered defenders coming across. Just got to back the pace to the corner and dot that one as close to the edge as you can. It's good defense from Associates, though, to get across and stop that one. Hard tackle to make, even at the best of times. Ball not out.
Not out again, so that win probably just helping it, keeping a little bit there. And this 12 comes bullocking through. A little bit more urgency from Cottesloe here.
Clock's ticking down.
Yep.
They're 10 points behind.
And they do something, they need to do it now. They swing wide and then come back to the inside there. 21 who was legged.
Roll
Good
now,
driving
go!
tackle there.
Nah, just too many. Too many.
Penalty not rolling against 23 there.
Hold. Yep.
Always a sign of panic when you're taking the tap and go. Clock's running down and you just want to get the ball in hand. That's a knock on.
Yes. Let's go.
Big let off for Associates there once again. Just one of those things. You get the penalty, you got momentum, you're in the 22, it's late in the game. But the tap and go can always lead to something like that. Just a little bit of an oversight. Everyone just looking in front of the ball, not at it.
It wasn't forward. Me. Bind! Sit! Ready. Stable! Ready!
Soaks the ball's in hand. Will they take this out? Will it find touch? No. Waits for the ball to come to him, does the fullback. Drives through.
No, Graham.
Oh,
Backwards!
just loses it there, and the Soaks should
Gain
possession here.
Advantage.
Knock-on advantage paid. Cottesloe wasn't happy with it there.
Advantage over.
Advantage over, so they kick it high. He's at 11, bounces off his chest, wasn't able to. That wind obviously curled it right back late there.
Over.
Advantage over, so it's going to end up in touch.
I didn't say no one. Low ball, low ball, low ball. No touch. Chase the line, boys. You're inside.
Oh, just loses it there and back in possession of the Soaks. Fake. Drives through the inside. Very good play there by the 20 dishes out wide. Can they find another one here? Into the 22. Fakes. It's your man, isn't it? Godwin.
Accepts the contact this time. Nowhere to run.
Oh, the referee's been found in all that and he ends up in it.
He's not rolling. Get him out of there. Got to be quicker.
Got up with it well, the big man, especially after that calf niggle he's been hankering with in this second half.
Yeah, could pop at any moment.
Look at that, the 3 dishes out. I think this is a little bit of a cherry on top. It is. And that man that was dancing with the line all in that first half stays in.
Gets rewarded for his efforts as well. It's a good little run by him. 20-5. Kick to come. Pretty much all but said and done here. Down at Harvey Field for the first game of the afternoon. It's the Battle of Broome Street this afternoon. Make sure if you're watching live at home now, coming up next second grade, then at 3:30.
The big boys.
It's the big boys, the Fortescue Premier Grade, the grand final rematch. It's all going to be happening here this afternoon. We've got Western Force players coming back into the fold of things. It's going to be an absolute cracker down here at Harvey Field this afternoon. A couple of slaps going around, so that looks like time has expired as well, is the way I'm going to read this.
That's it, mate.
Yeah, 20 points to 5, kick to come, time expired. Ross fights the wind, it's going to end up short.
Won't make it. So that is it. 20-5 the final score down here at Harvey Field. And it looked like that grand plan of the Soaks coming in that first half, just stabilising, keeping composed. And then in that second half, they piled on the points and Cottesloe weren't able to keep up. Fantastic game. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. And stick around because that second grade game is coming up very, very shortly.